This is a comedy video.
Okay, I'm all for artists putting messages into their media. I have no problem with that. BioShock talks about the follies of unchecked ambition and human greed. That's great. Halo talks about why we should never trust a goddamn alien unless they go war.
Greetings!
Agreed. Mamusu Quest teaches us that sometimes it's okay to lose. Okay, don't look that up. Don't look that up. Listen, I've got nothing against it. Put whatever messages you want into whatever your medium is, as long as it fits within the game setting itself. But what happens when a game tries to shoehorn in a message based on modern morality in a world that has nothing to do with modern morality? Well, they missed the mark. Today we're going to be talking about a little critically acclaimed video game called Frostpunk. Kill the intro. I just don't know, man. They just all started rioting.
Really? You don't have any clue?
Absolutely none. I mean, they were all just happy when I replaced all Hittite with Danny DeVito. Motherfucking DeVito'd.
Wait, you DeVito'd what now?
What?
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 Huh?
Huh?
What? Okay, so you really can't think of anything.
I'm
Nothing's
drawing a
coming to your
blank,
head.
man. I really just can't
take
think
a
of a
second and
reason.
dig deep in that head of yours, in that tiny little noggin of yours, and see if you can think of a reason for why this would happen.
Think of a reason.
A single reason?
A single.
Just do the think. Do a big think.
Wait! I got it! Prisons, forceful interrogations, executions, giant motherfucking robo-spiders! Oh yeah! What do you get when you throw Mad Max, Frozen, and Wild Wild West into a blender? Shredded DVDs. But if you throw them all into a game, you just happen to get Crosspunk is a giant robo-spider building simulator. Also maybe referred to as a city management simulator, just like Anno or Anno. But it comes with a twist, and that twist is that it takes place somewhere relatively cold, which for an LAite like me is anywhere that drops below 80 degrees, let's be honest. Oh God, it's fucking freezing. Where's my Canada Goose? Where's my Canada Goose? Ah, much better. So you're faced with a day after tomorrow scenario where the world has gone full Mr. Freeze. Ah, that's not even Arnold Schwartz. Fuck it. It's gone full Mr. Freeze. The world is frozen. And you set off in one of 3 scenarios that the game at the time when I played it had. In each one of these scenarios, you're tasked with the city survival through an event called the Long Night. What is the Long Night? It's exactly like Game of Thrones' Long Night. It's dark, it's cold, and it lasts one fucking night. Anyway, I heard you fancy yourself a little bit of anti-entity with a little dash of the governor and a sprinkle of Gyllenhaal on top, but hold up, Gordon Ramsay. You think that's all it takes to serve up a nice, healthy serving of survival? You know who else thought he could lead the people to survival? Braveheart. And you know how he ended up? He ended up with the Kick-Ass movie starring Mel Gibson with the mullet.
Business in the front, party in the back.
I don't know what I'm talking about. This seems like a great idea. Let's be humanity's last hope.
So, you made your choice.
Yeah, you start with a giant power thingy in the middle, you build some houses, you gather some resources, and then next thing you know, Kevin Costner's knocking at your gate saying, I got some mail for you.
What's that mean in English?
Simple. That means I'm accepting every refugee, I'm making sure everybody's well-fed, warm, safe, and sound, and through sheer God-given talent, or through sheer luck, you end up surviving the Long Night with no casualties. By the way, you're greeted with an in memoriam which resembles this. What is this? Prisons, forceful interrogation, executions. What? 11-bit, that didn't fucking happen. Then it has the audacity to end with the line, the city survived, but at what cost? At what cost? At what cost? That's the question. What cost? Oh my God, where are my fucking glasses at? At what cost, 11-bit? You tell me. See, the problem that I have with this ending is it makes it sound as if I was literally Hitler. I mean, I don't recall being up on the fucking balcony taking pot shots like go with that my citizens. So, for the first time in this channel's history, I did something that I vowed I would never do. You guys may feel betrayed. You guys may feel hurt. You guys may feel disgusted, but for the first time in this channel's history, I researched. I know, I'm sorry, but I had to figure out why it was gonna go down in history as literally Hitler. Okay, so I had me and my special operative team come up with the answer. So without further ado, hey Kevin, you ready to give him that answer? Little bit of a drum roll, please. The reason that I'm going down in history as one of the world's worst dictators in this video game is because I researched some upgrades. Imagine the scenario I painted in the beginning where everything's hunky-dory. You're basically living in a utopia in post-apocalyptic 1886. You know, a fucking era where monarchy is of the norm. I start out as the dictator telling everybody what to do, and they say, oh, Haydn, why don't you lead us to survival? And I'm like, okay, if you say so. Only for everybody to just randomly say, oh, golly, oh, gee, I guess we should riot because let's apply modern political standards on a game that takes place in 1886. Oh my god, how could I have been so wrong? 11-bit, forgive me, because you were right. I should be applying modern political ideologies on a game that takes place in 1886. Psych! That's what I would be saying if I was the regular Goblin Man, but I'm post-Goblin Man. As if, aren't you supposed to be on the screen? That's a little stand-up. While I was editing this, it's post because I'm editing, by the way, not anyways. Every time I see this, the city survived, but was it worth it? Was it 11-bit? Was it worth it? The city Okay, I'm setting this down. I gotta step away for a second. Was it worth it? Oh, gee, I don't know. Was the survival of the human fucking race worth it? What? The city survived, but was it worth it? And it flashes up like public executions, prisons, flogging the local gentry for perusing with harlots. It makes me feel like you're insinuating I'm some sort of Pol Pot. None of that happened excessively in any of my playthroughs. Any of them. Maybe perusing with harlots might have happened once, twice, 37 times, but who's counting? Who's counting? And let's talk about the public executions. That's actually where I get mad. Because the public execution, one, singular, once, happened one time. Because I researched something and the game forced it to happen. But okay, let's give 11-bit some credence here. Let's just pretend. Let's pretend it happened more than once. Let's just pretend it happened twice, 3 times, 27 times. I don't know. Let's just pretend. Because how common were executions in the 1800s? Executions were common in the 1800s, especially in the United States and Western Europe, aka Britain, aka the tea and chip land. In fact, they were still dropping content in the late 1800s. Electric chair just dropped. We could have been frying motherfuckers in this goddamn game. No, instead, I researched an upgrade. They forced me to kill someone for like stealing bread or whatever, and I'm supposed to feel bad about this. They're supposed to be like, wow, you really need to do some soul searching, some introspection. And you know what? Let me break it down one more time because I want to hammer this in. I know it's getting repetitive, but let me really hammer this in. I assume everybody watching this is a bunch of turbo weebs, and let me relate it to a popular series you guys are probably watching right now. Freyrun,
Japanese manga, anime. If you want to learn more names from the
oh my god.
Freeze in German. Frieren, that's the German.
Freeland, what that's in this Jordan. But Freerun, that whatever it is. Little elf lady that kills demons, right? You are her disciple. Let's just say God came down, told you. Yo, demons are like low-key, kind of incapable of empathy, and honestly, they're gonna kill you. They will just kill you. Don't trust them. This is an objective truth. And then you start the game. You start the story. You start your adventure. You run into the little lolly elf lady, and she's like, yo, disciple, remember, demons are no good. And so you, as a disciple, as you went on your journey, as you leveled up, you finally run into a demon, and he's all like, hey, no. It's me, I turned the new leaf. You could trust me. I'm no longer a bad guy. And so you do what the whole game, the whole world has set you out to do, and hey, you killed the demon. Would it be really weird and jarring if all of a sudden the elf lady is like, yo, that ain't cool, yo. What would the Los Angeles Municipal Code think about that one? Would they approve of your actions? What would Judge Judy say? I don't know. Whatever. It would be fucking weird. Honestly, if you're already predestined to set me out as some like bad guy, screw it. Like the public execution, prisons, concentration camps, I'm on board with it. Sign me up. Because you know what? Maybe Adolf Hitler had the right idea.
Yeah, hey, excuse me.
When did you get here?
Really? I've been here this whole time.
Creel?
And you just keep blabbering about some video game that I don't care about or something. I just wanted like one, I guess, not full Adolf Hitler had the right or something. Okay, you know what? You need to listen to me. What are you, fucking 5? What are you, Kid Creel's age? Hey, don't drag me into this. I don't want to be in this. You know what? You know why everybody's rioting, genius?
Yeah.
Do you really want to know?
Yeah.
Do you really want to know?
Yes, I do. I do want to know.
The reason why everybody's rioting is because when people see your face, they just want to punch it. Like I'm looking at you right now, I just want to punch the shit out of your face right now. It's a big dumb face. You gotta, you know, it's dumb as shit. Ah, jeez.
Finna step to my left, finna bust to my right. I got pep in my step, I got money on my mind. Finna step to my left, finna bust to my right. I got pep in my step, I got money on my mind.